Hello, everybody. This is Karaoke Joe. We're here in the karaoke bubble, and I have a new co-host,
Nicolina Nix.
That's right. And if you've been following her here around Albuquerque,
Comedy.
She does the comedy.
He's a little slow this morning.
I'm a little slow right now. Yeah, Daisy kind of distracted me. Our guest today is known through Albuquerque and particularly the New Mexico State Fair. We have Billy Bear Oz. Come on.
Hello.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good.
This is the karaoke bubble.
I am very excited to be in the karaoke.
Don't you love the studio?
Bubble. Yes, I do.
It's kind of a little different and
I feel like I'm floating in a bubble.
It's homey.
Little cozy.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
So cozy. They're actually sitting on my lap, folks. You just don't see it.
Yeah, you know.
Yes.
It's all about
Yes. You want to switch?
trick of the light. No, you're the guest.
I know, this will be the last time you bring me on as a guest. You know, most people bring me on as a guest and then they're like, I'll never have that on here again.
Yeah, that happens to me a lot. Let's not invite her back.
Yes.
I told you this is a different show, you know, depending on how much fun we have, you know.
Mm-hmm.
We have a lot of different things that we could talk about. We have so many things going on. The callmeoz.net, or is it callmeoz.com?
So
I'm kind of confused.
Yeah, right. It's still callmeoz.net. It's just that what we're doing is we're building a new platform.
Okay.
We're building a completely new website in a whole new platform. And not to get technical, but we were at a 1.0. Now this is a 2.2. And so there's all kinds of cool stuff in it that we can do. And so we're just upgrading the website.
Yeah. So,
but we had to build another website with a different domain name temporarily. Mm-hmm. And so right now it's callmeoznm.com. But you don't have to worry about that. You just have to remember callmeoz.net, because as soon as you click on it,
Call Me Oz.
or you can just type in Call Me Oz and it'll be
able
all
to
over
find
Google.
him.
the main thing is,
right
the
there.
reason why is we wanted to be able to access the Call Me Oz, because a lot of people that view the show do karaoke and they want to participate in this New Mexico State Fair. So that's the main thing, that we want to be able to get in contact with you. You know,
Yeah.
for the
Yeah, and the way to do it is just callmeoz.net. That takes you to that cover page that says click here for fun. And then that automatically takes you into that website. But after we're done building that website, it's going to be switched back over to callmeoz.net.
Okay.
And that's why we're not telling people just to get used to callmeoz.com.
Yeah. Okay.
Because we don't
Right.
want them to do
Yeah,
that.
and I have a website too, but it takes a lot of work.
Just a little bit.
I have a few websites too, but
Yeah,
we're not going to talk about those.
Yeah. And of course, you have a show
Being
too.
a smartass.
No,
okay.
but you have a show too.
You have a show too.
Yeah.
I do.
What's the name of your show?
What's the
Women,
name?
Wit, and Wine.
Women, Wit, and Wine.
Yeah,
Say
women-
that 50 times.
Women, Wit, and Wine. So I was originally going to call it Women and Wine, and me being a comedian thinks, oh, people are just going to say, oh, it's just a bunch of women sitting around whining. So I had to throw the wit in between there, so,
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I get it.
Because as a comedian, I would say that about a show.
Yeah.
Right.
I said, I got to have a show. I can't really make fun of myself.
Yeah.
So I threw the wit in there. Women, Wit, and Wine.
Yeah. So it's really takes a lot of work to refine it and get it to where you want it, and
Websites are insane.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
insane. They are so much work. You have to be like an artist.
Yeah.
Is the way we look at it.
Well, as you can see in my bubble studio here, I have a lot of art around.
Mm-hmm.
And this.
And we're talking about art.
Art.
The guy with
Art.
no arms, no legs, hanging on the wall.
Yeah. If you were in the bubble, you would know.
Mm-hmm. You would be in the know.
That picture, this one right there.
Mm-hmm.
I can change the direction of the picture, and you can see things there that I'll be amazed.
Yeah, this picture right here. If you go this way, it looks like this. If you go that way, it looks like that.
There you go.
Who knows what you'll see? Bunny, Peace. Woman upside down.
Rock and roll.
That one. There you
That
go.
is not. That's
You know where that all came from, right?
the Italian flip flop.
You know where that, you know where
I
that came
think
from.
it's actually this.
Uh-uh.
What?
You don't know where that came from?
Peace.
Ronnie James Dio.
Yeah.
Oh, this
Yes.
this here?
Yes.
You're talking about this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Google it.
I thought it came from Hawaii. Somebody had a cut off thumb, so they had to go mahalo instead of this, because it's this mahalo.
There's so many different ones.
But if you have no thumb, you got to do this.
Isn't that the Longhorns too? Longhorns?
Texas Longhorns, yes, correct.
Yep.
I'm just saying.
It could be a goat
You
head.
gotta think about it.
No, don't
Ronnie
you
James
hate
Dio.
Yes.
Stepping on one of those.
Ronnie
Oh my
James
gosh.
Dio could have like been down in Hawaii, saw some guy with no thumb, and the guy went mahalo, and he goes, "Wow, that'd be a cool sign for me." I'm using that. I'm gonna trademark it.
I don't remember the entire story. That's why I say you'd have to. It has something to do with his grandmother or something like that. But it was not originally this rock and roll sign. That's not what it was about originally.
It's probably not.
It had something to do with his grandmother. I forget what it was. But
You know what? Because it's like the live long and prosper.
Yeah.
That is actually a Jewish symbol for when they pray. It means Shaddai, and when they pray, and that's where that came from. Because he tells the story about he was a little kid and they were praying. They were praying, and he looks up, and you're not supposed to open your eyes, and he's looking up at his dad, and his dad's like praying like this.
Wow.
And that's where live long and prosper came from.
That's very interesting.
That was actually an interesting story. So.
do you know where this came from?
Yeah, that came from the French.
Did you see that on Facebook?
No, but I know it came from the
you already
French.
know that? Yeah, it was actually from the French.
Because this is your bow finger.
Really?
Yeah, it was the bow finger.
Yeah, they would cut off your bow
and
finger.
they beat the German. Who did they beat? Or something?
I don't remember who they beat, but it was because they would cut off the bow finger. That's where that came from.
Wow.
Yep.
Really?
Yeah, they would cut off the bow finger so they couldn't fight anymore. And when they won, it was the Germans they flipped off, right?
Oh.
They're like, "Yeah, you can't do it no more."
Yeah, pretty much. Because they would cut off their bow fingers.
Yeah, and the word was "fack," I think.
Fack.
Fack you, or something like that.
Wow.
Fack you.
Really?
Here's my fucking finger.
Yeah.
Wow, I got a lot of edit to do.
Hey, I'm doing really good. I didn't say it. I didn't say it at all. I was just talking. And like I said, fact.
And I was saying...
Facts are facts.
That's
and
right.
Facts.
It's fact.
I'm just going to have to do it
Fack
myself.
you.
No.
I'm keeping my finger. That's all it
I'm
is.
giving it.
Okay?
It's on my...
I wasn't like doing like, hey, have a whole flock of them.
You know what this is? It's 10 of these.
It's a double flock.
This is stereo.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Actually, this is stereo. This is 3D.
I'm just going to have to put
This is 3D.
warning. All over
Just say unedited version.
it.
this
Watch
is-
at your own risk.
And then this is the PG-13 one. Ready?
Oh my gosh. Daisy, close your eyes. Close your eyes, Daisy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, this is bad already. Well, what do you expect? You put me and Nikki in the same room.
I know.
Oh my goodness.
Next
Should I
each other,
start
Jen.
telling stories?
Oh no. No, no.
Who doesn't know about me? They just don't know it yet.
Oh my goodness.
But I always tell people.
Anyways, let's
So-
do karaoke. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway.
So
Chicka,
last thing
bow,
about we need to know about the New Mexico State Fair.
As you're wearing one of the shirts from
Yes,
2018.
That's right.
So if anybody wants to be a t-shirt sponsor
Uh-huh.
for the 2020 season, they can be a sponsor. They get all kinds of advertising on the website.
Uh-huh.
And then they get an exclusive contract with us for the next 2 years that every graphic work we do goes through them. So the banners, hoodies, shirts, all that stuff. That's what we did with Who's Boutique. So the state fair starts May 2nd at Lucky 66. We have our preseason there. We do not have our satellites booked yet.
Yeah.
This day. So we're going to do the satellites from June 1st until July 1st. And those are all the out-of-town venues. We figured this year we'd let all the out-of-towners kind of pick their nights at the fair first. Because they have to make special travel arrangements, hotel arrangements, stuff like that. When people are coming in from Taos and Las Cruces, they're probably going to stay. So we like to let them, have that. July 1st through August 20th is the primary auditions. So those are all the Albuquerque, the big venues.
Big venues.
Like Leo's and Fiestas and all those
That's
guys.
right. Leo's does it too.
Yeah. We have 9 of them.
That was an interesting one. I remember Leo's. I was there for that one.
It was crazy there.
Why
They were
was it crazy? A lot of people there?
Yeah. Well, Paris, I think, qualified that.
Did she qualify there?
Yeah.
I don't remember where she qualified. Yeah.
So, and we just had Claudia last night at
Who?
Claudia.
She was
there.
the champion.
Which one?
She was
was
the
it?
champion.
Which one? What was she? What was she singing?
She was there last night. She was
Hiding my branding. No branding here.
No
Except for him.
She knows.
If you give me a Sharpie, I'll just write Oz on the back of this bottle.
We'll just put Oz on our hands. Just you know what?
You need a koozie.
I know. Where's my koozie?
What's the Oz?
This.
Why? What made you want to do that? I mean, not just
the logo or do this on my
to
finger?
do the tattoo. Yeah.
To do the tattoo?
Yeah.
No. What? How did you create the logo? Is what he's saying.
So I didn't actually create the logo.
know.
Tommy Hurricane did it.
Oh, okay.
I did it because if you remember right, I used to write Ozzy on my fingers. And I'm kind of just getting away from that. I'm not really here to promote Ozzy. I'm here to promote Oz. They call me Oz.
It's your own brand.
Yeah, that's my brand.
Yeah.
Tommy Hurricane created that. One day he was bored and he was messing around and doing all this stuff, and he just sent me an email, and it had an attachment on it. It's like, oh, I like that. That's kind of cool. I said, I don't like to think of myself as the king of karaoke, but whatever.
Yeah.
So he said, no, I think it's cool. I like it. And I was like, okay. And so I thought about it for a long time and decided to make that my logo.
Well, I got a surprise for you when I use that.
What?
That logo.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
You know how I do my little.
Yeah.
My little bubbles.
Yeah, I've seen plenty of your little ads. Yeah, so they'll be cool.
Yeah.
So these at Lucky 66, we will pre-qualify 4 each night for 5 weeks. And then at the end of the 5 weeks, we will have the 20 that will return the first Saturday of June, I think it is. And those 20 will show us what they got. And 10 of them will be the first 10 to the fair.
Oh, cool.
And then the other 10 can roll over to the next venues in July and August. And each one of those qualify 8 each night, 8 out of 20.
I won't be singing at him. I don't want to torture
We're going to have to drag you to one of these state fairs.
I don't want to.
Not to sing, maybe just to.
Pretty intense.
I would have to like people to do that.
But you can go to an audition and still sing, but not be competing.
I know. I've done that.
You can sing.
Bill your palace. Sorry.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. That was that one night we were all there, and Gigi was doing her little dance, and Amber was there. There's pictures of you and me. Not those kind of pictures, but whatever.
That
was much later.
There's so many freaking people throughout the season that my brain becomes pretty mush. I was looking back through the pictures actually the other day because me and Renee were looking for pictures to start the promotions and whatnot. And so we started looking through all the selfies. All of the selfie time is what we call it. And I was just like, dang, there's so many people.
I know.
And I'm really not a big people person.
Me either.
Really not. I'm like,
isn't that weird?
Yeah, it's really weird.
It's funny because when I was a cab driver, I was kind of that people person, and now it's like it's different.
Yeah,
I'm still a people person, but
so there's a saying that says it's not that we get older, we just get more like ourselves. And the difference is as we are younger, we have tolerance. And as we age, that disappears.
Yeah, maybe that's
we get more like ourselves.
Yeah.
So our true nature comes out as we age. So you don't have the tolerance to put up with bad behavior,
bad attitudes,
noisy crowds, You don't have that.
Mm-hmm.
You're like,
Yeah.
been there, done that. Got the T-shirt. Probably tattooed on my ass too.
Got the 23-year-old that's so drunk he can't walk, but he wants to sing on your microphone, and yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. That's why it could be. Oh, if I was a KJ, it would be bad.
Yeah.
Oh no.
It would be really bad. Yeah. I would have no tolerance.
Oh yeah. Last night was very interesting.
Yeah. How'd that go?
It went good. I mean, it wasn't a big crowd, but it was a good enough crowd that
it was an interesting crowd.
And an interesting crowd. Yeah.
I went by at 7, and it was like, where the heck are they? Because I had to be at West Side Neighborhood Bar, which was Growler USA. I had to be there at 7:30.
Did Sidelines close?
Oh yeah, a long time ago.
When did that close?
It's
been in the last 6 months.
Probably been 3 or 4 months ago.
Huh? That was interesting.
Yeah, Sandbar's closed too.
Already?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was fast.
Even after they did bar rescue with them. So speaking of bar rescue, you know that Lucky 66 did bar rescue, right?
I did not know that.
You didn't know that? Okay, I saw the preview for it. You guys gotta watch it. It is this Sunday at 8 o'clock.
Okay.
And they're actually doing a watch party at Lucky 66 at 7 o'clock.
Oh wow.
I'm probably going to be there. But yeah, I saw the version that is released but not to the public.
Mm-hmm.
You got to see this.
So dramatic.
Oh.
I mean, you know, and it's really, you know, it's kind of funny because with the comedy club, Bar Rescue was trying to talk to Timothy.
Really?
About that. And he's like, oh yeah, my bartender, she's a bitch. And no, we'll just go at each other. And I'm like, dude, don't ever put me in that position. Because, you know, they do. I mean, a little bit of it's staged. And, you know, they want that conflict and the fighting and stuff like that. And it's like, Eileen and I are like, no, absolutely not. We're not. Nope, not doing it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's epic. And if you know Mike Draper, you don't know him?
Oh.
The owner of Lucky 66.
Oh yeah.
You know who he is,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I know him.
You watch Bar Rescue and you will smile. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna exactly give it all away. I'm just gonna say
and it's this
by
Sunday.
the end you'll be going, yeah.
Hopefully this show will be out this Sunday. So
yeah. Get it out.
Get it out.
Get it work.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for joining us here at the Karaoke Bubble.
You're welcome.
You don't want to sing? No, I'm just kidding.
We're not going to force him to sing. It's been one of those days.
It has been a day. Yes.
Well, thank you guys for joining us here at the Karaoke Bubble.
For coming out.
Bye.